Welcome to this PowerPoint tutorial by ABW Multimedia. In this short PowerPoint tutorial, we'll cover the principle less is more when designing PowerPoint presentations. Unlike this slide, which has too much text, the effort today when designing PowerPoint presentations is to use very little text. Also to design PowerPoint slides which can be quickly understood. The audience came to hear you speak, not to read your slides. So today we want to get away from too much text and busy graphics. So the effort is to use the principle of less is more. Here are some examples of less is more. This slide has very little text, but does it really make a point with the audience? Well, thanks to PowerPoint 2007 and 2010, you can make a special text that helps you get your point across. This is the same text as the previous slide, but with some creativity, this slide is now more compelling. The right photo can help you in your presentation. This photo is obviously a picture of an architect or an engineer. In the right presentation, you might only need a photo with no text to help get your point across. Do you really need any text with this graphic? Obviously, it's asking a question. Here we have an introduction slide with bullet points and a photo. The bullet points cover the subject matter. The photo enforces the subject by showing a person with a fatigued look on their face while looking at their computer. Now the picture looks a lot better taking up the whole screen, but how do we show our bullet points? One way to do this is by putting a transparent rectangular background on the left-hand side of the table. Then we add our text and bullet points, or in this case, little squares with a check mark, such as I have here. Less is more in both graphics and photos we use on our slides. Our heading is busy as a bee. We see a bee and a flower with leaves. Although this is pretty good at getting our point across, the graphic is too busy. When we have busy graphics, the audience focuses on everything they see, not just on the subject, and in this case, the bee. Here is the bee by itself. If we are moving through our slides rapidly, the audience still has time to see the slide and get your point across, busy as a bee. Here is a similar example using a photograph. The speaker can say busy as a bee, no text is needed, however the photo is too busy. Once again, the audience will spend their time looking at the bee, then the flower, then they'll look at all the plants around the flower. And because of that, they won't be listening to what you are saying. If we zoom in on the bee and the flower, we can see how it will make the audience focus on just the subject, the bee. The design of the flower also draws your attention to the bee. Once again, no text is necessary. The speaker only needs to say, busy as a bee. To conclude this tutorial, I'd like to end with a blank slide and say less is more effective. Thank you for your time today, and check out our other tutorials at abwmultimedia.com.